My name is Alex DeRose. I currently go to St. John's University in Queens, and this past summer I participated in the Summer Youth Employment Program through UAU. I interned with the Nicotra Group, and I was just like a general kind of business marketing intern with them. I had a very positive experience with them. It was very beneficial to me as like someone that wants to work in business. My responsibilities were like just like general office things like filing. We did a lot of organization stuff, which always helps in like a business setting, just like getting to know those things. And then also like I was also responsible for making like social media posts, which I found very interesting because I'm on social media myself. So I got to interact with like the community, and it was on the page Love Staten Island. So that was really cool getting to post every week and interact with everyone. I think I learned a lot of organization skills, a lot of time management skills. It definitely aligned with the sense of like working in the field of business, and I learned a lot about business in general and how like just working in a company that's related to business, like every aspect of any business major is related into day-to-day operations. So it definitely showed me like a lot about like the business world. And I know too now that like I enjoyed being a marketing intern and working with social media, and if there was an opportunity in the future to take that, I would definitely do it again. And I think the biggest thing for me was working full time over the summer. It definitely taught me a lot about like I guess the real world, because like every summer I had previously I was kind of just like hanging out, and even if I had a job it was like 2 days a week or something, but I learned a lot about like setting time aside to like see my friends and my family, and then still getting to go to work and get things done. Just like the satisfaction of like knowing every week when I got my paycheck, like I worked for that, and I had money to spend, which was great. And also it taught me a lot about like how to spend my money, because I know for myself, like the first paycheck I got, I blew through it right away, which was not smart to do. But then I knew after that, like I had to keep money aside and be responsible with it. So it was a lot of learning responsibility in multiple ways. Yes, I would say it definitely is. I think it's important to, like we said, learn the value of a dollar. And I think it's also important to gain like early exposure to like, once again, the real world, and like networking and just making connections and experiencing things that will be important in the future at an early age. I think definitely professional experience is important for myself, and I think it should be important for everyone, because I think for me especially, like I don't like to be unprepared for things, and I feel like having experience now while I'm still like in school and still learning things and like stuff like that, I think getting the real experience now and the professional training and exposure will make a huge difference when it comes time to actually like starting my career and looking for a job that I'm gonna like hopefully be in for the rest of my life and stuff. I think professional training definitely makes a big difference. I think overall, just the experience was like very beneficial to me. I think in like the grander sense of things, what I really valued was like having a routine, because I'm such like a routine oriented person. Like I like consistency. So like I really appreciated like going into work every day, like getting assignments from my supervisors, and like the whole experience itself was set up very perfectly. In a sense, it was very like streamlined and good. I think SYEP and UAU as a whole is just, once again, it's definitely a good program, and especially for like the youth that kind of have like a sense of what they want to do, or like even if they just want to try something out. Like I know when I was looking at the list of all the potential job sites, like there were so many options. Like it wasn't limited to just, like I know my sister always worked at like the summer camps at like the schools, and I know I have friends that worked at like Ralph Ice's and stuff. So I think the options are kind of endless. If you get chosen, there's definitely a spot for you somewhere, and any experience is good experience. Thank you guys, and thank UAU for everything too.